All right, everybody. Welcome to the Virtual Profits Conference, and we're going to start introducing some of our superstar viewers. So welcome. Make sure, guys, you go ahead and introduce yourself with your radio ready domain. We have Rue Mayweather from Dallas, Texas, helping others rebirth their forgotten gifts with Rue, rare, unique, and essential by changing their attitude. Then we employ Rue to the branch of multiple streams of income. You can get her free ebook. What is your ebook title, darling? Let us know. RueMayweather.com. Yes. Make sure y'all include what your title of your ebook is, what the results of your ebook is, and your next time you introduce yourself. We have Zainab Carter tuning in from Atlanta, Georgia. I am your inspirationalist. We need to stay uplifted at this time. I keep you motivated in life and business. It's time to boss up. Download your free ebook at howtorisehigher.com. Welcome. We have Coach Pat out of South Brunswick, New Jersey. I help coaches and course creators increase sales and profits using customized planners, journals, and workbooks. Get your free goal setting planner at a 30daygoalplanner.com. Your free goal setting planner. Go get your free one, okay? Download that ASAP. Hello, everybody. This is Adrian Burgess Boost here in New York City with New Visions Med Legal Consultant. We help attorneys analyze medical and nursing issues in their cases and teach nurses entrepreneurial skills to help them develop and grow their businesses. Head over to newvisionsmlc.org and get your free ebook. All right, awesome. Let's see here. We've got Erica Quinn. I am Erica Quinn out of Aurora, Colorado, and I help women who have experienced trauma by working through 7 steps to transform their trauma into positivity and regain their voices. Register for free. I am Trauma Transformer Virtual Women's Retreat, bit.ly/Queen to Queen registration. All right. We have LaShawn Gunnels from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm helping grieving people turn their pain into passion. We gotta go. Well, all right, everybody. Hello. Welcome, everybody, to the Virtual Profits Conference. To Real Vision Avant here, and I am so excited to be back with you guys. We literally now have 2 more days. So yesterday was 2 days, but we added in 1 more day. Okay. We have some incredible speakers that you're going to join us tomorrow. So I'm super excited about that. And today, after this evening's presentation with Candy Martin, teaching you guys about social media, we're going to be doing 4 giveaways. Now, this is important. You must take notes from this presentation on how to start your cleaning business. And you also need to take notes on your social media business. Okay. Or how to build your business with social media with Candy Martin. Okay. You need to have notes from there because I am tonight. Yesterday was my birthday, so I was feeling good. But tonight, you must be able to properly answer those questions, okay? So make sure that you take notes from today's broadcast. Now, somebody actually asked me, why do I do the introduction the way that I do the introduction as far as giving it about a couple of minutes? So I want to give you guys this tip for anybody that is doing virtual events, right? If you're doing virtual events, for me, what I have come to find is that most people, they take a couple minutes to join on, right? And so what happens with Facebook and many of the algorithms is that the longer that you're on, the more that it's going to show up in other people's times or feeds or notifications. And so the reason why we like to have a good 4-minute introduction is because it gives everybody an opportunity to get on. And those of you who have been sharing because you want to win these prizes, it gives you a chance to share and get other people on so that by the time they join, they don't miss the training. Now, one other thing that I do want to make sure that y'all understand is that even if you have won previously and we go to your Facebook and we see that you did not share on your timeline, if you were not sharing the Virtual Profits Conference, you automatically are not going to get those gifts, okay? We believe in building together. We believe that collaborating builds businesses faster. We believe that nobody can take away somebody who is assigned to you. And so we don't come with a spirit of lack here with the Virtual Profits Conference. We come with an abundant spirit. And so that is why one of the requirements is that you do have to share it onto your timeline. Now, if you share it in a group or any of that we can't see that, okay? We can only see what it is that you have shared. And so you got to make sure that you've been sharing these videos on your timeline. All right. Also, another important thing, guys, is that please be live. Like, please be ready when we do the giveaways. You might need to go into the Virtual Profits Conference group and turn on notifications for that group, because we have had several people who have all had the opportunity to win because their name was selected and they just were not simply on live. Okay. Listen, I'm telling you, don't miss these things. I know some people say, well, Taria, I got a lot going on. Okay, well, the great thing is that you're able to watch the 12 o'clock broadcast on replay, right? You're able to watch the 12 o'clock broadcast on replay and then give you enough time so that you can watch the 7 o'clock broadcast and then win. So it's very important that you follow the rules. Again, guys, this is something that we're giving away for free. We're not charging you anything to get these prizes. And so if somebody comes to me complaining or having an attitude, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something about me. I don't deal with it. Okay. I don't deal with people that have attitudes for something they didn't pay for. All of this information is 100% free. And these speakers have been bringing nothing but bombs. Okay. Nothing but bombs. So let's go ahead and get it in. Oh, dang, I turned my sound effect down. Hold on. Let me do it one more time. Let's get it in. Nothing but bombs. And so let me tell you something. Y'all better get rid of that spirit, that complaining spirit, that negative spirit. Y'all got to learn how to stay grateful. One thing I can tell you guys is that wherever it is that you stay grateful, you will always be blessed with more. Okay, so stay grateful, stay in a state of happiness, stay in a state of peace so that you can receive more. And I don't know if a lot of us know that, but especially those of us that come from the urban community. I was having a conversation with our guest speaker before we got started, and I was saying, I had put a post up. I said, man, I love my people, but sometimes at the same time, they kind of embarrass me. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm talking about anybody that comes from the urban community. Urban stands for unapologetic, real, bold, action-oriented, and non-conforming. And many of us, it's not a race thing, it's a culture thing. We come from the urban community, and many of us are, we don't have necessarily things that are readily available to us, or the things that are available to us, maybe we don't understand. We've come up in situations where we've had to grind, or what they call, roll up your sleeves, and what does it say? Lord, I can't even think of the word, the terminology. It'll come to me in a minute. But many of us, we're first generation entrepreneurs, or some of us are first generation college students, or first generation career climbers. A lot of us are starting things first. And, I was even thinking that we're not too far removed from different situations where many of the people that come from the urban community were held in, whether it be slavery, or whether it held in camps, or whether we were having to transition from other countries, trying to flee from what was going on within those countries, civil wars and all types of stuff. Many of our folks are still dealing with that. And so, we've got to give ourselves credit and be grateful for the things that we have. I find that, people that are always negative, people that are always complaining, for some reason, those types of people, they never get great things in their life. And I'm going to tell you this, guys, whatever it is that you focus on a continual basis will always be your truth in life. So let's learn to be positive. Let's learn to show up for our own success. Somebody messaged me the other day and was like, Taria, you got to stop messaging me. Mind you, they registered, right? You got to stop messaging me. Life is happening. But how many of you guys can say that you plugging into the Virtual Profits Conference, even like with the talk that we had with Jendai yesterday, talking about the foods that we eat and how it can control our mental health, plugging into the Virtual Profits Conference has helped us in some way, whether it's motivated us, whether it's encouraged us to be able to start taking actions. Maybe some of us, we know that we need to be doing a little bit more, but every single day we're plugging in, we're excited, we're ready to do something, whatever it may be. And so I don't never apologize for bringing value, for bringing insight, for bringing power, for bringing positivity to anyone. I never will apologize, and we're going to keep on doing it. But as soon as somebody comes around me with some old negative energy, block, block, block. We ain't dealing with it. We're not doing it. Okay. So anyways, let me tell you guys, urban CEO is a nonprofit organization, 501c3, okay? Guys, if you have not joined the Urban CEO Network, please check it out. Go to urbanceonetwork.com. You want to click on the link so you can join the academy. You can actually join the academy for 7 days for free. Y'all that are in the academy, please, please, please make sure that you check your emails because we've got some crazy, crazy stuff that is coming. We've got all types of stuff that you guys are going to earn, all types of giveaways, everything that you can think of. So plug into the academy. We're also going to be having some opportunities to give back. We plan on doing some golf tournaments. Hello. How many of y'all like to bowl? See, I am a professionalist when it comes to bowling. We're going to have some bowling parties. We're going to make sure that we can do as much as we can so we can build the community, build an environment where we can be comfortable. Because one thing about us from the urban community, like we really don't fool with you until we know that you cool. You know what I'm saying? Like once we feel like, okay, you good people, then we'll listen. And so we want to create those types of environments. Okay, so please go over to Urban CEO Network and check us out. I also want to shout out 2 more Academy members. Let's shout out Deshonda Jennings as well as Pixie Lee. Whoop, whoop, whoop. They are a part of the Urban CEO Academy. So grateful to have you guys a part of what we're doing. And remember, once you join the academy, we plan on starting to make more of these flyers so you guys get recognized. If you see your flyer, also share it, okay? If your flyer has gone out, share it on your timeline. Let people know to join. And also, we're going to start making it so that as an academy member, you can invite other people to join and you get a small stipend. So I got to say stipend because we're nonprofit, okay? But that means a little coin, okay? You get a percentage, all right? And the more people that you bring on board, the more coins you make. So make sure if you are a part of the academy, you need to make sure to check your emails because you may be missing out on huge opportunities to be able to promote this brand. All right. Okay. Now we're going to keep this thing moving and bring on our guest speaker, y'all. So this young lady has been a part of or been connected to me now for several years. And I'm so excited that she is doing what she does best and connecting and staying connected to Urban CEO. She is a part of our executive board with Urban CEO, just so that you guys know. She is also a speaker. She is a 4-time self-published author. And guess what? She owns her own commercial cleaning business. And for those of you who are here, you're going to get an opportunity. This is a huge industry for those of you who are interested in learning how to get into it. So if you know someone that needs to hear this information, you need to tag them right now because CoWano Stanley is going to teach you guys about how to start your own cleaning business. So everybody, I want you to give it up for our guest speaker of the day, none other than CoWano Coco Stanley.
Hello.
Hey, darling. Well, the floor is yours. Just let me know when you want me to share your screen to start your presentation.
Alrighty, I'm so happy to be here today. This has been waiting for so long. I feel like I was waiting forever to get here, but today I am here. So let's go ahead and get right into this presentation. So starting your own successful cleaning business. And Taria, you can go ahead with the PowerPoint. Okay, so starting a successful cleaning business. Who wants to know how to make an extra $1,000 a month in the cleaning business part-time? Now, I can't see the comments, so when I ask the question, I want you guys to go ahead and engage with me so I know I'm not talking by myself. So just if I ask a question, just type in yes, or if it's a question like this, just just answer for me. I want to know everybody's here. So how many people do we know wants to make an extra $1,000 if you want to start a cleaning business part-time? Next. Go ahead and click it. Okay. Who is CoWano Stanley? I am a mother of a college student. I'm a Taria stated 4-time author, which that is correct. I have another one I'm already in the process of getting ready to publish. I completed that book with, of course, the Urban CEO Boot Camp. So that's if you guys haven't gotten in that, get in that. I'm a certified entrepreneur by SYS, which is Taria. I'm a business owner of 2 businesses. I am an Urban CEO ambassador and treasurer. I am very educated. I have 2 master's degrees, and my mission here is to help 100 people by the end of 2020 to start their own cleaning business. So The three things we're going to learn today is why should you get into the cleaning business, how to get started in 30 days or less, and how to make your first $1,000. Is it okay that I go ahead and share my System for Cleaning Business Mastery course with you today? Just type in yes, yes. Okay, secret one, why should you get into the cleaning business? Do we have anybody that write out a few good reasons why a person should start a cleaning business and why it is a great business? Okay. Okay, so here's a few little statistics I found. As of November 2019, 61 billion people was spent in the cleaning industry. As of May 2018, 3.24 million people was working in the cleaning industry. And of course, with the COVID-19 right now going on, many residents and commercial clients will be looking for companies as soon as this wave of virus is gone. There's going to be plenty of people trying to be sanitized with their homes, with their businesses. So there are going to be plenty of contracts out there when all of this is over. Even though there's still a few places, that still want cleaning companies in there, there's still limitations on when they can come in and things like that. But as soon as this stuff is over, there's going to be a ton of contracts out there. So get ready. Now, my story with starting my cleaning business, I worked in corporate for a long time. I worked long hours. My background is accounting. So I would work, they tell you 8 hours when you sign up. But of course, in accounting, and you have audits at the end of the year, you might work 12 to 15, even 16 hours sometimes. So I was doing that. My time schedule was just wasn't on perfect for me to do my own passion. And then I got laid off twice at two different companies that I had been up with over 5 years. So I got tired. I told myself I was not going to get laid off from nobody else. So I had to make a decision for myself. And then I just got claustrophobic in cubicles. I got tired of being in this square box. And I just felt closed in. I felt like the walls was caving in. I got tired of just being in the building. And then I was just underpaid based on experience and education. I wasn't being paid anywhere near what I was worth. So I just got tired. So why do you want to start a cleaning business? Anybody out there that want to start a cleaning business, what's your reason to want to start a cleaning business? Put some comments up there.
So LaShawn says another stream of income. Chanel says everyone needs cleaning services in some I don't know if that's capacity. Let's see. Make your own. You get to make your own hours. So that's a couple of the answers that we have coming in. We got more coming in, but keep on moving so you don't have to pause for them.
Okay. Okay. Some of the reason I think, a person should start a cleaning business is the cash flow. The cash flow of a cleaning business can come in very quickly and fast. It won't go away. And then another reason is I think one of the comments was that it's a necessity. I mean, everybody needs their house or their office or building cleaned. Who is ready to make their first $1,000? So, everyone, if you can just write out a few ideas you think you can do to make $1,000 in your business, give some ways on how you can make your first $1,000. And it doesn't necessarily even have to be the cleaning business, but I'm going to give you a few ideas here. What are some quick and fast ways pertaining to your business you think you can, get your first 1,000 in 30 days? And a few things with making your first 1,000 in 30 days is really just about you implementing the system that is there to go ahead and make those, to make that first 1,000. You can't sit on your butt and think, oh, it'll just fall in my lap, because that's never going to happen. So implementing is the big part of you for your business to make sure things can start flowing and going. You got to take the first step. So how to get your first, how to get started in 30 days. So what you need to do anybody, just a hands, few comments, do anybody know how much it costs to even get started in the cleaning business? And when getting started in the cleaning business, 30 days or less, the one thing with getting started, the cost can be under $1,000 with getting started. You don't have to be an expertise. The market is stable. And of course, most of all, that should be important for everybody business is there's low overhead for starting a cleaning business. Now, how much does it start? So do we have any answers out there, Taria, that people stated on how much it starts, the cost to get started?
Yeah, Zainab said $500. Patricia said no idea. Sine says 20. Angela Wynn says $500.
Okay. So here's a company we all probably know of, Molly Maid. Just a little background on the founder is Chris and Adrian Stringer. They're international franchise. They have over 400 franchise locations. They're located in the United Kingdom, Canada, and the US. So this is one of those companies that started off small and then they just kind of grew their business from there. I want to say they started in 1959 or 69. So they've been in the business for a while to get to this place. And this is one of my little quotes that I like. If you dream big, you start small, but most of all, as long as you get started, you got to start somewhere. You can't keep saying that you want something, but you never start. The worst person in the world to do anything is the person to talk mess, but never get started. So long as you get started, that's a start for you to at least going towards your dreams or your goals. And just a couple of little jokes that I found regarding the cleaning. It stated, we dream of having a clean house, but who dreams of actually doing the cleaning? And of course, there's a lot of people who does not like to clean. So that leaves us as owners, as a cleaning business, to help out with with their problem of cleaning their home. And housekeepers can't kill you, but why take a chance? So how to make your first $1,000. Now, with making your first $1,000, some of the things that you can do to make your first $1,000 with the cleaning business is, once you get started, is reaching out to people you might know that have either residential homes or even small commercial buildings. Going to them, the best way is usually always somebody that you know or somebody that knows somebody to get in the door. And, if you know, plenty of people that own daycares, there's daycares, whether they're home or actual building. That's another way in getting your first 1,000. So starting off small with maybe people or small daycares around your neighborhood or in your area or community to kind of help you get going. Even if the amount is small, cleaning for relatives, if they need their house cleaned and they don't like to clean. I have an aunt who does daycare, so she don't get around a lot to actually do a lot of the cleaning that she needs. So I'll go over there, set a time up with her and get some cleaning done for her. Her foster kids does homeschooling, and I'll go over there, and usually what I charge her, she always end up giving me extra. So those are a few ways to actually to start making your first 1,000. How many have already here on this broadcast have started their cleaning business or already been in business for a while? We got anybody out there that has their own cleaning business? Any comments out there, Taria?
We're just waiting on, so you can go to the next slide and we'll come back.
The industry, here's another statistic. The industry in the cleaning business grows about 6.6% every year. And you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So know that no matter what your business or you want to do, just get started. If you get started, and if you're passionate about it, everything will flow just within you because your gift will make room for you.
Good. So we got Sanae says that she's been in business. Zainab says she's been in business for 15 years. Jeff says he's in business. Elke Velez, I hope I said that correct, has been in business for over a year. So shout out to all of our entrepreneurs in business.
Awesome. Awesome. That's great. Okay. An example here that I give about the cleaning business is an oil change. Think of an oil change. Your car needs an oil change no matter what, every 3,000, 5,000 miles. Now, if you don't get that oil change, what happens? Your engine can go out. Your car stop running. You might need a new motor. Who knows? But that's a necessity that you have to have for your car. And I think of the same way with the cleaning business. A cleaning business, it's necessity. Businesses need their companies clean. The CEO's not going to clean the business. He's not going to allow the employees to do it. They're most likely going to hire somebody to come in after work hours to clean that. Residential, there's a lot of people who don't like cleaning their own home, would rather for somebody to come in and do it. So I look at the cleaning industry. It's not going anywhere. It's going to always be around. Somebody's always going to need cleaning done. So look at it as a necessity. Now, who is ready to get started with their cleaning business and learn how to get your first 1,000? So our mission here is to show you how to get your cleaning business started from beginning to end, as well as giving you bonus tools and sites to find your clients and etc. And our mission is also to help more women entrepreneurs to become owners in the cleaning industry. I noticed a few things that, in my cleaning business, when you're doing bids on commercial cleaning, it's always, the owner is always a male. And it's like, where's the women? Do anybody, some of the people will show up and they're women, but they're not the owner. And it's usually always a male. So it's like, I want to break that barrier to be able to start getting more women in the industry of, owning the company. So here's for the SFCB, this is our premium package, and this is some of the things that we're going to show you how to do. We're going to show you how to get your EIN, your entity, which is like your LLC incorporated on your name, how to get liability insurance. We're going to show you how to start it part-time. If you work a full-time job, we'll show you how to start it part-time, before you just jump into it, all feet in. We're going to show you 1 to 3 hours effectively for your part-time business. We're going to show you how to make that extra $1,000. We're going to show you how to promote your business on social media, and also how to manage and organize an effective business schedule. Some of the bonus we're going to do is show you how to do bids on contracts and giving you some of those sites that help you get the leads and offer within 24 hours. Now, some of the other programs out there, other programs are probably going to charge you anywhere from $2,500 to $10,000 for these programs. They don't teach you how to get your own customers. Other programs want you to already be making a certain amount of money and experience. There's a few times I've seen high, programs online where people show you all this information, give you all that they tell you all of that in the program. But then when you put in the time to try to get more information on how to grow your business, they want to know all these other things that you probably don't even have yet. But your video told me anybody, if I have a cleaning business, but so you have to be careful with some of the places that you're actually going to get all this. If they're going to even give you all the information, you may not have all the money or the experience that's needed. And then other programs are not going to walk you step for step. They're going to hand you a little bit of the information, probably the potatoes and gravy, but you won't necessarily get the meat. So you got to be careful with that. So our program is going to show you all of that step by step. We're not going to leave you hanging. Am I talking too fast?
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so our bonus here for today, the first 5 people that get started today, our value is at $5,000 for our package. So today for Virtual Profits Conference, thank you, Taria, first of all, for even me being on this platform. I don't take it for lightly. I'm very grateful. First 5 people is going to be $197. And what you can do is email or text me at 612-361-7024. Type in VPC special, your name and email. And the first 5 people that get started, that's going to be $197. You're going to get a free copy of my Bet on Yourself 5 Approaches to Winning book and 2 free one-on-one strategy sessions. Everyone will be able to get a copy of my free ebook, 5 Mistakes of Why Entrepreneurs Fail. And you can just email me at cstanley326@gmail.com. And when I get your email, I'll go ahead and send that ebook over to you. You can download. So then we have another bonus. So anybody after 5 people that join, it's going to be $397. It expires May 9th at noon Central Standard Time. For others that's in Eastern, it will be 1. And still do the same thing. Text me at the 612-361-7024 and just type in VPC special, name, and your email. And you will get a free copy of my collaboration book, Life of an Entrepreneur, done by the Miss Taria Avant team. And you would get 1 free one-on-one schedule session for that. So if you guys want to copy that information down for your free ebook and the phone number if you're going to be the one getting started. Again, that's 612-361-7024. You know, we found that people who tend to have success with us normally take action right away. They don't think twice about it. They just get going. If their mind is telling them to do it, they jump on and they get it going. So get started versus later. And again, here's our premium package here. And then some of the questions that people have asked is, why not just start a franchise? Well, the thing is, with a franchise company, you're probably going to pay thousands of dollars just to even get it. That's not counting any of the fees. One, I think Molly made that I pulled up, they want a fee of 14 grand just to get started. And if you want an exclusive territory, it's 35 to 40,000. So that's why franchise company, if you got the money to get started with a franchise, great. But if you don't, you know you can't start that large. This is why you start your own. And usually, I think their initial fee, I believe, is $8,500, and that's just for the equipment and the supplies. But they recommend you having, you know, working capital anywhere between that 35 to 50 range, $50,000 range for 3 months. So if you know you don't got that sitting around, you know you can't do a franchise. And how soon can you get started? You can get started right away. I'll send out the information for those that are getting started. I see one person here have already going to be getting started. Who is this? They put their email, but they didn't put their name. TANC with AC@gmail.com. Can you please make sure you put your name so I respond with the name on that. But another reason, when you get started, you'll get everything from me. I'll be in great communication with you once you get started. And what if I don't have the time to start the program? The thing is, I will be resubmitting information. If you can't attend for whatever one thing I need to know is just stay in communication. Communication is the best way to keep the doors open for anything. When you don't communicate or I don't hear anything from you, then I don't know what's going on. So just stay in communication with me, and we'll find the best way to be able to make sure you get the information that you miss. Other than that, I'm open for any questions, Taria.
Awesome. If you could do me a favor, go back to the screen that has all of the stuff available. That they're right there. Awesome. So if you could repeat this to everybody again, what they're going to get with the entire package.
All righty. So with your entire package, you are going to be getting your EIN. I'm going to be showing you how to get your EIN, your entity, and your liability insurance. How to start your business part-time. How to use 1 to 3 hours effectively for your business. how to make an extra $1,000, how to promote your business on social media, how to manage and organize an effective schedule. And some of the bonus will be how to actually do your bids on contracts, and giving you sites that will help you get leads and offers within 24 hours.
And then some additional bonuses. You said for the first 5 people, they'll get 2 one-on-one sessions with you. Is that correct?
That is correct. They will get 2 one-on-one free strategy sessions. They will get the free copy of Bet on Yourself, 5 Approaches to Winning book that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And that is $197.
And if they miss the first 5, what's the next investment again?
The next investment will be $397, and you got till May 9th, which is this Saturday at noon Central Standard Time. And they will get a free copy of my Life of an Entrepreneur book and one free one-on-one session.
Okay.
Strategy session.
That's good. That's good.
Everybody will get a free copy of my ebook, 5 Mistakes of Why Entrepreneurs Fail. Just email me at cstanley326@gmail.com.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to bring you up real quick on the screen.
Okay.
I just want to make sure everybody understood the full offer again.
Okay.
All right, so hold on. Let me pull you up, and I'm going to come up on the screen as well. So awesome job with your presentation. Definitely was taking some notes, as y'all can see. I hope y'all was taking notes as well. Okay, so definitely this is for people who want to get started. Is this specifically for commercial cleaning, or say someone wants to do residential cleaning as well? Do you coach in that area too?
This is for both.
Okay, very good, because I know somebody was asking about that. Now, I know a lot of times, I saw people were putting different prices as far as getting started with their cleaning business. And what separates what you teach people how to do is not just how to get some products and clean, but you're showing them how to get bids. You're showing them how to reach out and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Yep, I'm actually showing them how to, because I wasn't taught how to, which sites out there where you can sign up for a little of nothing to be able to get those leads right away. So I'm teaching them how to show them how to get those leads, which sites they are, to start getting they'll start getting text messages within less than 24 hours.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we're talking about some really good information. And I mean, honestly, for what you're doing, I charge $197 for just 1 hour of one-on-one with me. So I think that's really fire that you're doing that for the first 5 people. They get a chance to get on the phone with you for two calls. So explain to everybody why those one-on-one sessions are also going to be essential.
Those will be essential because the one thing I'll be able to do is see exactly where you are with getting started. If you already have a cleaning business, or if you don't, then I can help give you that extra step that everybody else may not get, to be able to, when they get started, they'll be able to get more information on the inside on what they need to do and where to go from, versus when I'm doing it in a group, they may or may not have enough time to get all that information.
Got you. Now, what is it they need to text? VPC? Is it VPC?
It's VPC special, your name and email, so I know who you are.
Okay, awesome. And guys, if you have any questions, I'm just trying to type this in so I can put it on the screen as well. And then for the free ebook, everybody that wants that free ebook, hold on, cstanley362@gmail.com.
Yes.
Awesome. So let me go ahead and post this on the screen for those of you ready to get started. Did that person text you back their name so we can shop?
They didn't. They just put first 5, but I don't know who. I still don't have a name. And it's from a 330 number. So whoever you are, please text your name.
Yes, guys, make sure you text your name so she can know who you are and how to address you. So also, let's see. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Definitely. Angela Wynn says, awesome presentation. Zainab says, awesome, Coco. Elisa says, awesome tips. Very good. What are some mistakes that you see people make when they get started with their own cleaning business?
They just don't know where to go with everything. They get started. They may, they got half of the information of what they're doing. They're probably don't have any clue or where to advertise besides maybe some flyers around the neighborhood. We live in a technology where you're not going to reach everybody like that. People are on more social media more than they is outside. So they got to know where to start, where to go, which companies go through, how to go about with your state of agencies reaching you. That's one of the importance why I want to teach the EIN and entity, because if you don't know that, you wouldn't know if your state is going to call you or not. because you're not, to them, if you don't have an EIN or entity, you don't exist.
That's really, really good. Another thing, do you find that maybe sometimes, because I think a lot of times, especially like in the cleaning world, maybe we feel like we need to have all this special high price equipment and everything like that. Do you ever find that some people, they spend way too much money up front on the equipment versus just getting started? Is that something you recommend, like trying to have every single thing, or just get started?
Absolutely. I think just getting started, you don't sometimes we get so overwhelmed with trying to start a business and we want to go buy all the gadgets, all the paperwork, all this, and then you end up buying all that and you have no clients. You got no business, but you just spent all this money that's not being useful. So I say just start small. You'll be surprised how many commercial companies actually, you don't have to bring your product. You don't have to bring your vacuum or any of that. They have their own stuff and you use their stuff. When you run out, they'll give you the account information for you to re-up on new stuff that they need. You're not using your own stuff. You're using what they have.
Very good. They already got it. So why you buying it, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Kajlisha. I hope I pronounced that right. She says, "How much money do you charge, or how much is it required as far as the investment when you have a team?" So, well, I'll ask you this: do you work with companies that already have a team behind them, and do you help with like some coaching strategies and things like that if somebody's bringing a team?
I haven't did anybody with a team. Everybody that I'm coaching are people that's getting on their own, building their own client, own employees, or, there are agencies, you can actually sign your business up with a temp service and they will send people out to actually go do the work. Or you go do the work. Me personally, when I got started, I started doing my own cleaning, but of course, the more contracts and more business that you're getting, you're going to need a team, I can actually coach a team. I've never done it, but I'm not afraid to do anything. I can do anything. I got the gift. I have the expertise.
Awesome. And you know what? Just so that y'all know, Coco invested into this virtual profits conference. When I made this opportunity available, she invested, money. She invested her time so that she could be able to educate you guys. And so the reason why I told her she definitely needed to, because I know right now more than ever, more people need to start something. And with companies, we're not even thinking outside the box. I know some people right now that they made a decision that, let me start this cleaning company. And I know that these like grocery stores and whatnot, they, maybe some of their cleaning companies that were working with them or whatever, they're not there, and they're getting bids for grocery stores. They're getting bids for places that you wouldn't even think about normally, because they want to make sure that they are properly taken care of, especially for COVID-19. And that was another question that I had asked. Do you have an extra or do you have special cleaning precautions for COVID-19? I'm sure you do.
Yes, I think with that, that's a per client discretion on, even if you bring your own products of cleaning a residential home or commercial, business, if that business is still in, open right now, you can suggest you bring your own, cleaning material. I know there's ways that now I've been setting up where I want my employees to go ahead and clean if they're going on a site or if a house. I have specific things that I want them to make sure they're doing to stay safe. Wearing the mask, wearing your gloves. If you're cleaning anything, you should be wearing gloves anyway. I use gloves to clean my own kitchen, so hey, that may be an OCD for me. Yeah. But yes, there are things I have in place for my employees.
I don't even like cleaning, so the little bit I do, honey, it's probably last minute. I am not prepared, but definitely I appreciate, the information. Guys, this is the best time than ever to start this style of business. Soon as, even when other, stores and other places open back up, some companies, maybe they didn't survive through this, but you launch your business and now you're able to go in there and get those bids. For $197 to get this style of coaching is absolutely crazy. I mean, guys, I'm telling you, this is a no-brainer for the first 5. I wouldn't wait on it, okay? And if you have any additional questions as well, make sure that you also send an email. You can get the free ebook by going to cstanley362@gmail.com. If you have an additional question before you get started, ask it, but it's an investment of $197. I don't know about you, but for me to get started in the cleaning industry, and you said it's how big is it? $1 billion? How many billions?
61 billion.
$61 billion. What? Okay.
That's what the industry. So you want a piece of that pie?
And do they discriminate whether or not you got a degree or any kind of?
Oh, absolutely
do
not.
they care?
Your business is legit, it's legal through the secretary or whatever state you're in, and you have that liability insurance that they may ask for, you can get that from your insurance company once you sign up. Or if someone asks you if you want to be bonded, insurance does all that. All you got to do is just make sure your name is legit.
You know what's so crazy? When you think about like all of these special sayings and things, are you insured? Are you bonded? Do you have this? Are you registered? Da, da, da. And a lot of that stuff sounds so overwhelming. But the truth is, it's just a matter of just kind of like just doing that, getting the EIN. I remember I used to think it took long to do that. I didn't realize that it was a simple process, that you needed that EIN to open up the bank accounts, that you needed certain things. And I used to always just be like, oh my God, this stuff sounds so confusing. And I don't know why they make it sound so confusing. But I think it's because if they made it sound like it was a piece of cake, everybody would do it, right? So, I mean, a lot of this stuff is not hard, but yet instead of you spending countless hours, just have someone that can show you how to do it right away. And if that means investing money into yourself, that's what you do. Guys, I'm a big investor. I've invested, as y'all have maybe seen in some of my other presentations, over $200,000+ on personal self-development from coaches, conferences, that doesn't even count how much I spend on just programs and softwares and things like that. So this is a huge, huge deal. Well, I'm super excited, guys. Coco, do you have anything else that you would like to leave? Last and parting words. And have you gotten any more text messages?
I did get somebody else. Melanie White is going to get started. I still didn't get that first person's name, but I do got another second person. Melanie White wants to get started.
Congratulations.
So I have 2 people so far that have sent me that text message.
Okay, y'all. And I know some of y'all watching on y'all phone, so you're like, hurry up, Taria. I'm trying to get that first 5. So we're going to hurry up. Another thing that I also want to encourage you guys, dang, I just lost my track of thought. What was I going to say? I forgot my track of thought. But make sure y'all send in those text messages, guys, to get started. Make sure you send in those emails to get that free ebook. Coco, I appreciate you for being a part of the Virtual Profits Conference. I appreciate all of our speakers for just bringing so much nuggets. And you know that I have been telling you for years, like this is a huge industry to help educate many of our kings and our queens, especially that come from the urban community, between the cleaning business and the trucking company. I am not playing around, because I know that there's people that they may come from tough situations, made hard choices, and they had to do what they had to do, but they can start a business like this. I know people who've made millions in contracts in cleaning businesses.
Yes.
Cleaning office buildings and things like that. So, I mean, look, it's a huge industry. So,
absolutely. And there are companies that if you can't get contracts, if you know somebody that actually have contracts, they'll go bid and get the contracts. If they get the contract, they'll subcontract it out to you.
Oh, and that sounds good too, because I know a lot of people with cleaning companies, they're like, dang, I need help. So
they need help, or they got too many contracts that all of their employees won't work. So there's plenty of ways to get the contracts.
Absolutely. Well, again, congratulations to everybody who has taken advantage. I hope that you guys took some copious notes on today's talk with CoWano Stanley. Coco, thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Of course, darling. And make sure you guys text 612-361-7024. You need to put VPC special, your name, so she can know who you are, and your email. Okay, so make sure you guys plug that in. Again, I mean, listen, the cleaning industry is huge. I already told you how I had a client who wrote a book about cleaning, and she leveraged that book to be able to give out to her clients. And then she ended up building a system. She created her own cleaning products. So there's so much that you can do when you start your own cleaning business. Multiple streams that you can make. You can create a book. You can then have your own cleaning products that you can create yourself, and then you can sell those. And then you can be able to franchise your own business. Okay. That's another thing. You start getting on those contracts and you got other people that that want to start one. You can franchise out your business just like Molly Maid. Molly Maid started somewhere. Why don't you build an establishment? But this is the thing, y'all.
Yeah.
So all these different businesses that I'm talking about, guys, what you got to understand is you got to pick one and run. That's good.
Pick one and run.
Pick one and run. You got to pick one and run. If we're talking about a $60 billion industry, do we need to do anything else but get focused?
Yes.
right? And so if you get with Coco, make sure that you say, this is my pick one and done, run. Pick one and run. Pick one and done, right? Pick one and run, pick one and done. Because guys, once you get focused and you really create a plan, my goal this year is to make over $1 million or do $1 million in sales with my business. I've literally sat down and strategically broke it down to how many clients we need to have come in, how many broadcasts we need to do, how many presentations we need to do. If your goal is to start a cleaning business and make $100,000, you already know what you charge it. You got to break it down and you got to get focused, guys. One and done. Millionaires don't become millionaires because they were unfocused. They become millionaires because they're laser focused. They built one strong foundation. One strong foundation. And then once they were able to build that and created it on an oncoming stream where it's paying their bills, then what you do, guys, is you build another stream. But a lot of times we get confused. Multiple streams of income does not mean multiple businesses. You can have one cleaning company and create multiple streams in that cleaning business. You can have one massage business and create multiple streams of income in that business. You can have one trucking business and create multiple streams of income in that business. So I want you guys to get focused. If you know that you need, this is something that you want to do, you know, some family, some friends, somebody, they need something to do. They just trying to figure out the best opportunity. Plug them in. Don't be stingy with the information. All right. So I look forward to it. Again, I hope you guys send in your text messages. Y'all, we about to change some stuff. It's going to take complete focused energy. Guys, don't leave here and get confused with the message. Don't get confused with the message. And you know, I don't give unsolicited coaching. So if you're doing what you do, do it. Okay, that's fine. But if you really want to take it to a next level, you got to pick one and you got to run and build multiple streams of income from it. Somebody asked me to come and speak at their event. I'm talking about books. Somebody wants me to do something special. I'm talking about books. This is my one and run. This is where I'm running, okay? So I want you to pick one and run, build it to a six-figure business that can sustain and grow, and then you create another stream of income. Now, if your other stream of income is in the same business, that's fine. But I'm talking about then you can create another business. Why am I starting a bag company? Because I built a six-figure business, okay? So do that. Pick one and run. But this cleaning thing is huge, y'all, all right? Okay, oh, man, I hope you guys take advantage of this. It's just something close to my heart. I don't know why. I just know I know the opportunity that's available. I've met people who've been multi-millionaires with their own commercial cleaning businesses, and I know that Coco can help get you there. All right, y'all. Well, that's it. Make sure that you plug into the training tonight at 7 p.m. with Candy. So you ready to learn some social media? Y'all want to learn what it takes? Okay. Y'all need to be there at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight with Candy Martin, and then we're going to do our giveaways. I hope you guys took notes. I'm going to talk to you guys later.